Hello, happy new moon. I've been called to do a new moon reading today, so let's see what the cards have in store for the collective. All right, what does the person watching this need to hear? Woohoo! Lovers at the heart of the reading. Ooh, crossed by the devil. Some kind of obsessive energy, either that or a Capricorn, or somebody who's stuck in their ego. The Lovers also indicates a choice. So you could be choosing between two people, or you could be choosing between yourself and another person. The devil could represent seeking love from a material perspective. Are you looking for love? Is your idea of love devil energy? In other words, do you feel those feelings of love when you feel obsession about someone? You could be faced with something like that, or you could be trying to move on from a Capricorn or somebody with that devil energy, or some type of relationship that just felt really obsessive. The underlying energy that has led up to this was the Three of Cups in reverse. This is an energy of feeling like you're missing out on something. It can also be an energy of having too much fun and being more concerned about what's going on now and getting your needs met in the moment versus thinking about your long term. This could also be a breakup. This could be loss of a child, loss of a third party relationship. So maybe that the people you were deciding between, maybe there's another person caught in a love triangle with you. Perhaps that other person that you're dealing with has somebody that was a third party or a karmic type relationship, but this represents some kind of breakup of a group of people or three people or third party in a relationship. Also, past energy is Six of Pentacles. So I feel like you've been working to this place of balance, and maybe that's part of the reason you ended up exiting that situation, because your spirit guides have been leading you into a phase of life that is more balanced. Six of Pentacles represent, and I don't know, she's meditating. So this could also be like you're trying to get to a more peaceful state of balance, and that's why you were trying to walk away from this devil energy. So the present energy is the sun. This is a really positive energy. This is about romance. This is about new beginnings. This is about creativity. This is about self-expression. A lot of eyes on you. A lot of people are attracted to your energy. But the sun is also about illumination. So you could be coming into illumination about something, especially since we're approaching or dash today, depending on where you are in the world. We do have the new moon energy. So we're winding down the cycle from last month, whatever we were manifesting last month or dealing with last month, and today is about new beginnings. So I feel like the sun and moon, when they're in alignment during a new moon, it means our emotions and our path, our physical path, are in alignment. So I feel like you're coming into illumination about something, and could also be learning to express yourself better. So incoming energy is Eight of Cups in reverse. This is about moving on from something or feeling like you want to move on from something, but you still might feel a little stuck in it. Or you could be questioning your decision to move on. So we do have a lot of retrograde energy. So I just don't think it's a great time in general to make plans. And I think a lot of the plans that we're making are retrograde periods remind me of this really like in between sleep and reality kind of energy where it's like a dreamlike state. And also retrogrades are designed to make us look internally. So anything that's showing up right now could also be karmic in nature. I personally interpret retrograde planets as past karma. So at least the way things tend to manifest in my life. Again, don't take this if it doesn't apply to you, but in my life, retrograde planets seem to bring back people and situations from the past, because retrograde planets are all about reviewing something. And it could also be that you're getting a healthy dose of karma, or you could be delivering somebody's karma to them during retrograde periods. So not to say that established relationships can't last through this period, but usually retrograde periods bring some kind of karma. So incoming energy, you could be deciding to walk away from something, or maybe you're staying because of the energy right now. It's like not quite time to walk away, or it's kind of like feeling like you're dragging your feet in the mud trying to get out of something. So present energy, Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Ace of Pentacles in reverse is about a new beginning of some sort to your finances or career, but it's blocked. So I feel like right now you just might be sitting in this lack mentality, and it could have been because of this devil situation. Ace of Swords, though, somebody around you could be coming in with communication about something. This could also be somebody around you has an idea about something, or is going to provide you or help you come to this moment of clarity. In the hopes and fears position, we have the World. The World is about ending cycles. So again, with all these retrograde planets, we're approaching the end of some of the retrogrades, or we will be soon. So that could also be about closing out specific karmic cycles, or you could be afraid to come to a point of completion, and maybe that's why you're kind of like hanging on to or having a hard time walking away from like this situation. But the final energy, we have King of Pentacles. To me, that represents some kind of long-term relationship. This could be an earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. This could be somebody who's very career-oriented and in balance, somebody who's a provider. But he's right next to this Four of Swords in reverse. So I feel like you have this King of Pentacles. This could be somebody you want to be in a long-term relationship with, or who would be a good, stable partner, but you're just feeling a ton of anxiety. I just feel like there's so much anxiety regarding this person. And what's interesting about this being an earth sign is that the devil is also an earth sign. So the devil, it doesn't always have to mean something negative. It doesn't always have to mean that you're, as like dealing with somebody with like massive ego or obsessive qualities, or who's very materialistic or satanic, perhaps. They're into that kind of energy. The devil is also about Capricorn, because Capricorn is the last earth sign in the zodiac. In the zodiac wheel, so the Capricorn represents our mission in the world, and like it is kind of like the planet that is about our limitations, especially since it's ruled by Saturn, which is about limitations and restriction and the realities of time. And we are earthbound creatures, so we are dealing with restrictions of time and energy. So let's see if there's one more card for final outcomes, or anything else that you should know at this time. All right, because I do feel a lot of that anxiety. Since that Four of Swords is in reverse, it could also mean that that anxiety is lifting. For some of you listening, the King of Pentacles could be a new person. It could be the other part of this lover scenario, or this could be a strong business partnership. Like you could be moving on from the love situation in general. If it was a love reading for you, you could be moving on to focus on your business. You could perhaps even be this King of Pentacles energy. So tarot, everything is fluid. It's not always so black and white. So that's why a lot of people can relate to the same reading, because for some people that King of Pentacles will manifest as a Capricorn. For some people listening, that represents somebody they're in a long-term relationship with already. For some people, that King of Pentacles could be you yourself stepping into the energy of abundance. For some of you listening, it could be this King of Energy, or King of Pentacles could be you partnering with somebody for business. So focus. This is our final outcome. I feel like Spirit is asking you to get really focused on what you want, and it's a great day to do that because it is a new moon. Today and tomorrow we'll have that new moon energy. And the other final message I got is that we are all creating our own reality. So it's really essential that we focus on what it is that we want to create, especially during a new moon portal like there is over the next couple of days. We're going to be planting seeds for something new. So my advice to my listeners is that you take some time to meditate today, to pray, to journal, to get intentional about how you want this scenario to play out. Because most of us are always thinking about what's the worst case scenario, what's the worst thing that's going to happen. We live in fear, and our minds are programmed in a lot of ways to focus on fear. So this, it's very essential that we play devil's advocate with ourselves and devil's advocate, and that we ask ourselves, what is the best case scenario? If you could write your future right now, how would you want this scenario to play out? Take some time and focus on that and get clear about that, and the situation will turn around. So I hope this is helpful. And if you do want to book a personal reading, I do take personal readings, starting at $45 for a mini reading or $65 for a full reading. So just go ahead and reach out to me if you're interested. Okay, thanks.